So busy. The holidays are stressful, but
Yeah.
we're here with Sarah Farasia.
The holidays are stressful. I have a lot coming up. Do you? And I'm kind of losing my voice.
First of all, yeah, I have a lot coming up. What is happening that you're losing your voice? What's going
Um,
on here?
I just think I'm doing too much. I have too
Thank
much
you.
going on, buying an egg donor, buying my eggs, personal life issues. It's too much. I sound like Erica Jane though. That's exciting. Nobody
You
wants to
sound
hear
like
us bitch. Nobody wants to hear us bitch. And I have the best life. I have the best life. I have the best husband. I have a little boy who's healthy and full of life and can't wait for Santa. I have nothing to complain about. I probably do too much. And I worry, don't you? Are you a worrier?
depending on like what is to worry about what.
Well, I used to worry about life a lot. Oh God, is a plane going to crash into my house? Is this Now I've let that go. But I think it's just sometimes you want things to really work out in life, and I'm trying to really let go, let God. If it's meant for me, it'll be mine. You got to just put your best effort in, not worry about the outcome. Very hard. When I get my mind set, like I want something, if it doesn't happen, I get very upset and I get stressed and then I get sick.
I hear ya. I do I worry about things? I don't know. Like yes and no. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think you
I
do. I don't see you. You don't seem to be much of a worrier.
I always keep, it's like, I always keep my eye on business things. And so, it's like what Tamra says, the 3%, it means nothing. So when something like rears its ugly head business wise, I will focus for a minute. And so I don't worry. And then I'm like, it is just noise. And then I don't worry. So like I look into things with a cautious eye for a minute or two. So I guess that's not like worrying.
All right.
I
Oh, that's bad.
lose my voice all the time though. I don't even know where you want to start today. Like I
Kyle
have
Richards. Kyle Richards is officially gay. Are we excited? And we were right. Last week, I think on the podcast, we said, we're wrong about a lot of stuff. This one, we were right.
Well, okay, a couple of things are happening here. Now, I've done some shows on this. I did a big State of the Union for Beverly Hills earlier this week. It is back in our lives. This past Tuesday, it premiered. Is that really what she's saying? Because I mean, the actual words were she's questioning it and
Uh,
she's exploring. She's exploring.
oh, okay. Excuse me. Gender fluid. Well, you look at a lot of puss, is what's going on. Okay. So,
You
whether
think?
you want to say that to your kids that you're, gender fluid and you diddling and daddling with
Linda.
somebody that ain't your husband that's got different parts. Okay.
Which she never really said she's with Morgan. She never said this. She never said they did older dad. It
Has
still hasn't been
mastered.
said.
She has mastered the art of never admitting or saying she's with Morgan, but for the love of God, that was an admission that there were rumors out there that she and Morgan were hooking up, and she had to sit down and talk to her daughters about it. And they filled her with such love and kindness and compassion, and they wanted her to be happy. She knew she had the green light, honey, to be that late in life lesbian. I am here for it. Good for her kids. Got to be happy. I can't tell you how many people I know, mostly women, I think, that end up, leaving their men and then find love with a woman later in life. Like usually around 50. I think it's that turning point. You're on the other side at that point. It's only going, we all have a limited time here. How you gonna enjoy it?
I get it.
So I took that as an omission that she is gay.
Really?
You didn't? What'd you think? It was just
No.
baby Kyle and
I thought I took it almost like maybe the complete opposite. Like I love the dick and I've had that for 28 years and here I am with a friend and this is weird as I'm separating from my husband, which I don't think one thing has anything to do with the other. That, the men have the midlife crises. We just accused my good friend PK and Mauricio for having one by hanging out with the Summer House boys. And I'm trying to figure some things out. And I'm with his friend, and man, this is weird. I got some feelings I never felt before. And I don't know what this means. Does it mean I want to jump her? Does it mean I want to kiss her? And if I do want to jump her and kiss her, does that mean I'm gay? Do we have to put a label on it? So I kind of took it the exact opposite. Now, again, I look, I'm very open-minded to how people think. Look, there's no right or wrong in the world, okay? You just got to try to understand how some people think. So, I don't understand a sliding scale. It's so foreign to me as a human being.
You're
I see,
only into those.
well, I see like a 10-incher and like washboard abs and like, I mean, yeah, I'm gay. Like I'm as gay as they get, babe. So there's no sliding scale. Like, would I make out with Sutton Strack if we hang out with her next and I'm really drunk?
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah, maybe. Sure. Would I get in a car and say, come to my place? Probably not. So, I
I
mean,
hear you. I hear you. I mean, look, I feel the same way about men. Men are my weakness. I have
you
no ifs,
better,
ands, or
you better
buts.
keep it in your pants over there, girl. You're a married woman.
Yeah,
You're a
believe
married
me.
woman.
Yeah, I want to have a talk with my husband and son about what is it when you just are, oh, I guess you're just a cheater, right? When you want to just hook up with,
Yeah, I think if you went to had a
oh,
get, I think if you went to had a
what was
gang
hot?
bang with a bunch of guys,
Like,
yeah, I
well,
think that would be considered
oh,
cheating. Sure.
all right. Well, I took that as finally we are getting somewhere slowly but surely. We are getting to, she's explored a relationship with Kyle, whether with Morgan,
Mm.
whether they're together right now or not, I don't know. But I took that as basically, yeah, I have feelings for, I'm in a date. I really want to pursue this woman. How do you all feel?
You know what I took it as? Like, where is this? Like, we saw Sutton in the ugly cat sweater, and now it's sold at the Sutton store, and she went on her dates. And I mean, look, she may not be ready for it, but okay, let's get through this season. I want to see Kyle date. I want to see Erica date. I want to see Garcia. I mean, we have single women here. Let's have some dating on the show. Dorit is eventually going to have to date. I mean, that's where I am. Like, I said this on my show earlier in the week. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, Kyle eventually is going to be with someone. Could you imagine if Kyle settles down with a woman that probably isn't the 29-year-old that is more, she might settle down with like another power woman here. So I just
I
want to
Yes.
see this. I want to see Kyle dating, and we're not getting that this season. It's too early. I get it. But I don't know, Sarah. I'm feeling maybe it's the holidays. I'm really being generous to these people lately. So
I'm
I
with
just
you.
right? Like let's
I
see.
want to see that. What'd you make too of Kyle? Kyle's obviously good friends with Billy Bush from Access
Mhm.
Hollywood, lives here in Hollywood for many years. She did his show. She says